Hello and welcome to the video series in this next series about what the body talk training all entails. So I'm trying to just give you a little bit of information about each of the techniques. There's 20 techniques or so in the system that you'll learn in the 4-day training. And the next one that we're working on today that I'm going to tell you about is actually the lymph technique. And again, if you need to see this chart, if you haven't watched any other videos, just Google Body Talk Protocol, click on images or PDF, and you can see the chart clearly so that you know what I'm talking about. We have this technique called lymph, and this technique involves the areas of the body where the lymph nodes are. Because as we know, the lymph works together with the blood to keep the areas of the body cleaned of emotions and toxins and all of the physical stuff that happens in the body. And if our lymph system isn't working as well as it could, we can actually get quite sick quite fast. So with the lymph technique, we're actually working on cleaning out the areas where there's the clumps of lymph nodes through the groin, behind the knees, in the abdominal area, up through the chest, along the collarbones. We address all of the areas where there's lymph nodes, groups of lymph nodes. We're asking the body to clean up those areas and dump out any of the old stagnant lymph so that all of the new lymph can come in. The body can do what it's supposed to do. You know, the body does know how to heal itself. Sometimes it just gets bogged down by stress. Stress interrupts the natural pattern of health, the natural healing that can happen. And the lymph system is one of those systems that's super important for us to keep activated and moving and clean all the time. So this is one of the techniques where I've seen really profound results. You know, I can't make any claims, but for me personally, I had some female problems. I had some fibroids and endometriosis actually. And when I was in my late 20s, my doctor had actually said to me, if you're going to have kids, if you're going to have more kids, you need to do it sooner rather than later because your endometriosis is getting to be quite congested in that area. And I've always been a believer in natural health and natural health medicines and herbs. And so I wasn't one to jump on having that endometriosis lasered off. And it was just shortly, not very long, I'm going to say 6 months after I took the Body Talk training, my endometriosis cleared away. And I was 36 when I took my training. And so I had, I'd already finished having my children, but I was still having quite painful menstrual cycles. And so when that pain stopped and those heavy cycles stopped, my doctor was as shocked as I was. And so I really believe that it was this technique specifically that really helped, along with some, emotions and some other stuff, but it was specifically this technique that really helped clear up my female problems that I was having. So this is just one of the techniques that you'll learn in the Body Talk system training. It's 4 days long. It changes lives. I see it every time I teach a class. There's something that happens within the 4-day training that is unexplainable, and the healing that happens for you, for your own personal journey, is worth the time and energy and the investment alone. Even if you never do it as a practice for yourself or as a business, you do it as a practice for yourself, healing yourself, coming in to be part of the community with healers, getting to be able to swap sessions. We do, trainings once a month where we get together online and we do sessions on each other. We study for the exams if you want to become certified. And the choice is yours. Body Talk is really an easy modality to take training in because you can take it in the modules. There's no rush. There's no pressure to get them all done. You can take the first 2 fundamentals, modules 1 and 2, and you can get certified after you do your practice sessions and audit that module. And all of the other modules, all of the other techniques and systems within the Body Talk system, you can take in your leisure. Now, some people it takes them years to go through the modules. Some people get through them in less than a year. I was one of those who, once I realized what I had and the results that I was getting just with the fundamentals, I went ahead and took all of the other advanced modules. But it's because I really love Body Talk and the results are really profound. So my website is taylorwideman.com. You can find out all the information about the training, read more about Body Talk. You can contact me through there and see the training dates. If you have any questions, please drop me a line, and I'm wishing you the very best day ever. Take care and bye for now.